Society requires we all follow a certain set of agreements. Patanjali's Yoga Sutras give us the Yama, 5 agreements for civilized society. Now, like most Sanskrit words, there isn't really a direct translation into English. So, depending on where you got your sutras, they might be called restraints or social ethics, moral disciplines, or just simply duties. My favorite interpretation comes from Nischala Devi's Secret Power of Yoga. She describes the Yama as a reflection of our true nature, meaning that when we perform these actions, we are closest to our most divine self, the part of us that is unaffected by the shenanigans of our mortal life. That's the point of yoga anyway, is to reconnect with and reclaim our divinity. So what are those 5 actions? Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha, and Brahmacharya. Poor Sanskrit. More opportunities for us humans to overcomplicate and misinterpret things, right? The first 2, though, are super easy. Ahimsa, be kind to yourself and others. Non-harming sometimes non-violence in some books. But see, the thing about calling it non-violence is some of us forget that violence isn't just physical harm. It's a culmination of all the traumas that we cause ourselves and each other. And not just humanity, Ahimsa extends to all life. Satya is next. And honestly, just be honest. Tell the truth all the time, even when it's uncomfortable. But not to harm. Remember, Ahimsa, that's why it's first. Satya isn't just walking around spraying people with uncomfortable truths. There's a great deal of discernment involved, especially when whatever truth you're sharing comes with a little hurt. So be mindful of your position in people's lives and their position in yours. Sometimes silence is the best bit of honesty we can offer. Next is Asteya. Don't steal. Simple enough, right? Money and property are easy to consider. But what about how you treat other people's time and energy? How do you let people treat your own time and energy? Devi suggests we look at Asteya more as generosity instead. So we remain in the spirit of giving. Unfortunately, some of us were conditioned to get over, to get by, to take whatever we could get whenever we could get it. And to break that unfortunate habit, we have to call it what it is. So don't steal. Asteya. Next is Brahmacharya. And honestly, it's more complicated to say than it is to understand. Just because you can does not mean that you should. Be moderate in all aspects of your life, or at least strive for it. Play as fuck up. None of us are perfect. And when you do inevitably fuck up, remember the first 2: Ahimsa, not harming, not violence, and Satya, be honest, be truthful, have integrity in the way you move throughout this world. That leads us to Aparigraha. Sometimes non hoarding, other times non possessiveness. Either way, it's the wild idea that we shouldn't take more than we need to survive or thrive. We're to recognize our abundance, which is hard to do in times of scarcity. Remember Satya. I don't know about yours, but in my country, the scarcity is absolutely manufactured. There'd be plenty of everything for all of us if billionaires didn't exist. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the Yamas. If your goal is to live more intentionally, there's no greater place to start. So I got a couple things down below if you are interested in digging a little deeper and connecting the Yamas to your life. Otherwise, that's all I got. Until next time, be well.